Going on YouTube? My name is Crypto Bandit and welcome to the Money Heist team, where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, to me, I treat these platforms like banks, and we are like bank robbers, okay? Anytime you invest in DeFi, it's like robbing a bank. Our job is to get in, get out with as much money as we can without getting caught with a bag in hand, aka rug pull by the rug police. Okay, now I'm gonna go over a heist that I've been doing since yesterday. Just got in right now. Just got in, started robbing this bank, and this one is called Goswap. Okay, so let's take a look in the outside of the bank. All right, this is what it looks like. Remember, it's all about doing your research, what you like, if you can get away with it, with this robbery, and then you join. So what is Goswap? Well, let's take a look. So what they do is they accumulate investors' money on the website and then transfer the money to the exchange service, which uses these funds as reserved funds. At that moment, when the exchanger does not have enough of its own fund to carry out operation, our investor money comes into play. Due to this cooperation, exchange service does not lose its customers and makes a profit, as do our investors and Goswap. So what do? They pretty much they take our funds and kind of loan out these funds to these exchange. In return, we get a percentage, they get a percentage, everyone is happy. Okay, so this is how the profit is divided: 50% to the exchange, 45% to the investors, and 5% goes to the company. Now keep in mind that this 5%, it doesn't mean that you're going to get hit with a 5% every time you withdraw. Okay, so let's see how many cash registers are there that we could rob. Okay, so you guys can see there's 3 cash registers right here: start, prime, and maximal. So just like always, depending on the amount of money you invest, is going to determine what plan you're going to be able to go. So this one has a minimum of 50, max of 500, and you get 20%, and you get daily curl, meaning you get paid every single day, daily, 2% based on your initial investment. So yes, your funds will be locked up forever. All right, so but you continue withdrawing further as long as this platform or this bank is still up and running. If you want to hit the prime, 5 to 2,000, and the maximum 2,000 to 100,000. All right, this is pretty much it right here. Now, if you want to get your friends involved in this heist, they do have a referral program, 7321. There you go. And as you guys can see, this thing has been online for 10 days, 156 user, and about 8,900. So this is brand new, guys. Brand new, growing nice and slow. I remember when I saw this thing was at 5,000. Now it's at 8,900. This thing is growing slow, right? That's what you want, nice and slow. And if you look at it, if you look on YouTube, there's not a lot of YouTubers talking about this. I don't think this. I saw like one YouTube guy talking about, some Spanish guy, right? Why is that important? Well, it just keeps the heat away from us, all right? Anytime these banks get robbed every single day, meaning, too many people are invested, pulling money out, depositing, withdrawing, it just gets too hot. The rug police is going to be on high alert, and guess what? They're going to come for you, and it's over. Now, right here, you guys can see they have roadmaps, partners, guides, all that good stuff that you guys want to look into. But let's go inside the bank and see what we see. Okay, so we're going to go inside the bank, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Yesterday, I deposited $500. This morning, or should I say a couple hours ago, I earned 13 and I withdrew $13. I just wanted to test it out, make sure everything was good. I deposited 500 and it's working. All right, this thing already hit my account. These right here, these are your weapons of choice to rob this bank, aka the currencies. So you got Bitcoin all the way to BNB. I usually use this right here. This is my favorite weapon, Tether USDT, and this is what I usually use to rob the bank. Now, how to get started on robbing this bank? Well, let's go into invest. All you got to do is go in here. You choose your plan, start to maximal. I chose this right here. Then you choose what weapon you want to use. With this Ripple, you guys can see they convert it, so that way you know the minimum and the maximum. So TRC for this case, you deposit, let's say $500, invest now, and what they're going to do, they're going to give you an address where you're going to take that address and you're going to paste it onto your external wallet, whether that be MetaMask, Binance, Coinbase, whatever. Once you paste it and you deposit the correct amount, the 500, just wait a couple of minutes and boom, your money should be in here and it should be trading. My investments, as you guys can see, this is it right here, deposited 5. This is what I made. Well, it doesn't show no more, but right here, once this thing reaches all the way through, and then you just make your money, and then you can just withdraw. Okay, reinvest. That's kind of like compounding pretty much. And this is pretty much it right here, right? Exchange. This is coming soon. What this is going to allow you to do is exchange one currency into another. So let's say you have BNB and you want to exchange that into BTC. That's what that's going to allow you to do. Okay. So this is it right here. I went, I threw 500 in there and tested out pretty good. The only thing I didn't know, I'm pretty upset, was this right here. So I thought it says choose improved, right? I thought that I was allowed to upgrade my plan, all right? So I threw in 500, just test it out. And then originally I wanted to go in here, but I tested at 500. I thought that I'll be able to, throw the additional 15 and I could upgrade my plan, but you can't do that. So if you want to go to a new plan, you're just gonna have to invest and start a whole new package. So right here I threw 5. I want to go into here. I just have to start a whole new package, but it's all good. All right, it's all good. This is what the inside of the bank looks like. Nice and steady. This is nice and quiet. Well, I like it. It's not in downtown LA, aka too much, too much going on, busy streets, police stations all over, drug police walking around. This is nice and quiet. All right, no one knows about this. You look at it, hey, this is what it is. I'll leave the link in the description below if you guys want to join me on this heist. But guys, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below and see what are you planning on joining, and let me know how it goes. Also, guys, like always, I am showing you the blueprint. I am showing you the layout of the bank. We went outside the bank. We went inside the bank, okay? It is your job, as soon as I'm done here, to go back inside the bank, look at the outside of the bank, look at the cameras, look at the security guard, look at his lunch break, look at the exits, look at your your vehicle, make sure that is in place, your getaway car, that everything is set up for this freaking heist, aka do your own research. Now, once you look, you planned it all out, it looks all good, and you think you're ready to do this heist, hey, by all means, go hit it. All right, but just know, man, the rug police is always alert. He is alert in DeFi City, baby, because DeFi City, it's hot. This is hot out here. All right, DeFi City is hot, and the rug police are out and about. So if you get caught by the police, the rug police, I don't want to hear you complaining. I don't want to hear you crying. I don't want to hear you saying this is your fault. Talking to the police, say, you know what, Crypto Bandit put me up to this, man. Keep your mouth shut. All right, keep your mouth shut. Do your time. That's it. Do your time like a man. Don't come to me complaining, send you money to put in your book so you could buy hot ramen noodles and all that shit. Nah, don't talk to me, all right? I've been locked up. Let me tell you how crazy it is. Let me tell you how crazy it is, because the rug police, they don't even give a damn. There's been banks that I've been trying to rob, right? That as soon as I step inside a bank, the rug police is right there. All right. There's been banks that I've gone in, all right, and I said, as soon as I say, give me all your money, guess who's on the other side of that, of that plexiglass, all right? It's the goddamn rug police in disguise, man. AKA, I joined a program, a platform, and in within an hour it rugged. I think we've all been there. I think we've all been locked up by the rug police, the notorious rug police. He's crazy. He hides everywhere. Hell, I might go inside his bank. The rug police might be the security guard. He's just waiting to set me up. So that's how crazy it is. So guys, like always, man, stay safe from the rug police, man. Keep it moving. Don't take too long on these banks. Hit it, quit it, and get out as soon as you can. Guys, like always, talk to you guys next time. Peace.